All right, brass kids, this is your concert F Remington. We've learned the whole thing at this point. I'd like you to mouthpiece and then back up the video and then play it with me, okay? I'm only going to play it once. Pause the video, take a second, and review the notes and the fingerings if you have to. As you can see, we have the trumpet line on top and the trombone baritone line on the bottom. All right, here we go. Ready? Big breath. You can breathe every 2 measures for now. 1, 2, ready? All right, now go back and play it. All right, brass, this is your concert F mini scale. Let's take a look. Trumpets on the top line and trombones on the bottom line. Remember, let's do our key signature. So we have 1 sharp now, trumpets, and that sharp is F sharp, right? So go up your E, G, B, D, F, right? Every good boy does fine. Enchiladas go bad during fall. First line E, second line G, third line B, fourth line D, fifth line is F, right? So we have F sharp. Okay, F sharp is going to be second finger. We'll get to that one later. And trombones, you have baritones, you have 1 flat. That is B flat. That means that E is natural. E is in second position, okay? All right, and we're going to do the same thing we did on Wednesday, which is 1 note, then a second, then add 3, then do 4, and etc., right? We're just going to go up to the 5th note again today. You are more than welcome to practice the rest of it on your own, okay? All right, so first time you go through this, I want you to mouthpiece it. Then I want you to go back in the video, and I want you to play it, okay? So you're going to go through this part 2 times. Ready? Mouthpiece first, okay? There's your first note. It's G. For trumpets, it's F for trombone, okay? 1 note. Ready? 1, 2, mouthpiece first. Go. Again. Go. Good. Add the second note. A for trumpets, G for trombone baritone. 2 notes. Ready? Go. Again. Go. Again. Go. Good. 3 notes. Trumpets, your third note is B, natural, second finger. Natural, second finger. Trombone baritone, your third note is A, natural, second finger, second position. Ready? 3 notes. 2, mouthpiece, go. Again. Ready? Go. Good. At any point, you can stop this video and rest your lips. Also, when we go higher, think about blowing your note down, blowing your air down. All right? Let's do 4 notes. Your next note is C, trumpets, C, open, and trombone baritone, B flat, first position, open. 4 notes. 1, 2, mouthpiece, ready, go. Again, ready, go. Again, ready, go. Remember, the higher your eyebrows go, the higher the note goes, right? Okay. And let's add the 5th note. The 5th note is going to be D for trumpets, D, and it's going to be C for trombone baritone. So that's going to be first finger. This note right here, no, this note right here is going to be first finger for trumpets, first finger for baritones, third position for trombones, third position, okay? Let's do 5 notes. 1, 2, 5 notes, ready, go. Again, ready, go. Good. Okay, your tuner, when you get to that top note, should say C on it. Your tuner says C on it. Blow your air down, right? If you're not getting it right now, it's totally fine, right? This is new. Just do your best. And I want you to go back in the video now that you mouthpieced it, and I want you to go back and play it, okay? Good job. If you have any questions about this one, let me know. My car stalled, so I'm here doing rhythm with you. Let's get started. We have chart 9. We're going to do both lines 1A and 1B. And there's going to be some cool tricks in there, or depending on what your definition of cool is, but I think they're cool. All right, let's get started. So this is lines 1A and 1B. If you can see here in the orange marker, I have 1A on the top. It's repeated, so I put a repeat sign. 1B is on the bottom, again, also repeated, so I put a repeat sign. Let's look just at 1A right now, okay? This is nothing new to you. We just did it on chart 8, okay? So let's go ahead. So we have a big 1, 2, and 3, 4. So we have 1, 2, and 3, 4. Easy, easy, right? Then we look at the next measure and we have a tie, right? So we have a big 1, with a little and, little 2, big and, big 3, big 4, okay? And then if you look at measures number 3 and 4 in chart 9, line 1A, it's the same as 1 and 2, okay? So 1 and 3 are the same, 2 and 4 are the same. Go ahead and pause the video right here. Good, now that you have it written in, let's go ahead and count it, okay? Ready? Count right here. 1, 2, 1A, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. Good job. Let's just do this part right here. I'm going to bracket it right there. Everybody say 1 and ready and go. 1 and count the pulses on your fingers. Ready and go. 1 and one more time. Go. 1 and good. Okay. Let's count that line one more time. 1, 2, count the whole line. Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. Good. Okay, can everybody please to this line? To it, do it, D it, thee it, whatever. Ready? 1, 2, to it, ready, and go. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Good job. Now go back and do it again if you have to. If not, let's go. Okay, let's play it. Flutes, trombone, baritone, D, trumpet, clarinet, E, and saxophones, B. Ready? Play it. 1, 2, whole line, ready, go. Are you tapping your foot? If you need to, go back and do it again. If not, then great, let's move on, okay? All right, now, I want you to look at line 1A. Now I want you to look at line 1B, okay? There is one thing that's different about 1A and 1B. And what might that thing be, okay? Think and find what measure that different thing is in, okay? Good, you found it. It's in measure 2 and it's in measure 4, right? So let's look at measure 1 and 3. Measures 1 and 3, they look like this, all right? So are measures 1 and 3 of 1B the same or different as measures 1 and 3 of 1A? Are the measures 1 and 3 of 1B the same or different as the measures 1 and 3 of 1A? They are the same. Good job. Okay, so we can just keep these counts written in here, right? Okay, counted the same. Now, we have what in measure 2 of 1B? What is that? That is a dotted quarter note. Good job. Okay, it's a dotted quarter note. And how many beats do you think a dotted quarter note gets? Well, how many beats does a quarter note get? A quarter note gets 1 beat, right? And remind me, what does a dot do? What does a dot do? Great, it adds half the value of the note before it. So remember, if we have a, let's say a 20 with a dot, that's 20 plus half of 20, which is 10, which equals 30, right? Easy, okay? Now if I had, let's say, something very small, a 1 with a dot, a 1 with a dot. So it would be 1 plus, what's half of 1? 1/2 equals, what's 1 plus a half? 1 and 1/2. Good job. Okay, now, think about this. So if we just did a 1 with a dot, what note gets 1 beat? Quarter note. Good. So that's like, in music, that's like instead of doing a 1 with a dot, we did a quarter note with a dot. So that would be a quarter note plus, what is half of a quarter note? An eighth note. Awesome. So a quarter note plus an eighth note, right? That's just like if we took a quarter note and tied it to an eighth note, right? Okay? It's the exact same thing, all right? So, a dotted quarter note equals 1.5 beats. And now that you know that a dotted quarter note is like a quarter note plus an eighth note, which is just like tying a quarter note to an eighth note, is measure number 2 in 1A, measure 2 of 1A, is that counted the same or different as measure 2 of 1B? Think about it. Some of you are probably yelling at me because you already know the right answer, and I'm taking all this time to let all these people think about it. And you're like, oh my gosh, this is the answer, Mr. Kugel, and you're right. It is the same. Good job. Okay, so line 1B looks a little different, but it's counted exactly the same as line 1A, all right? So let's count all of line 1B, right? But before we do that, let's look really quick at this dotted quarter note with an eighth note. I'm going to put a bracket around that, okay? To tell us that that is the same as that, right? Same as the bracketed stuff. So pause the video, bracket all of those that you see there, all right? Now that you did that, let's count. So everybody look at this dotted quarter note, eighth note part, and everybody say 1 and say that. Ready? Go. 1 and tap your foot. Go. 1 and awesome. Let's count the whole line. Ready? 1, 2, 1B count. Go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. Good. All right. Let's all play it. Okay. Let's just play it one time. Ready? Line 1B, same note as before. Play it. 1, 2. Line 1B. Play. Go. Great job. I'm sure you were tapping your feet during that. And if that didn't make sense, please go back and do it again because, I don't know, go at your own pace. That's what's great about these videos, all right? Great job. Let's move on.
Do you love me too? No? Oh no. I think he loves me.
Yeah, I got you. I got this on camera.
Howdy folks, right before this video I just emptied out a bunch of trombone spit onto my foot, so that was gross. Alright, let's do the last 4 measures of this. So you'll notice one thing. I got too many instruments on my table. Notice one thing here. First of all, these 2 measures, right, are the same or different, just the notes and rhythms, as these 2. They are the same, right? Okay, so the first 2 measures of the piece are just repeated down here. So you actually really only have 2 measures to learn before you know the whole thing, okay? So we're going to learn those, and then we're going to review the other ones, all right? So let's do these last couple measures first, okay? So, trumpets, your first note is A. Trombone, baritone, your first note is G, okay? Can you all note name, please, those 2 measures? Ready? Note name. 1, 2, note name, go. Good. So we have A, F, G, E, F for trumpet, or G, E flat, F, D, E flat, right, for trombone, baritone. Sing it. Note name again. 2, note name, go. Good. Mouthpiece it. Everybody mouthpiece those 2 note measures. Ready? And mouthpiece 2. Ready? Go. Okay. I'd like you to pause the video. Just play your first note a few times. Your tuner should say G, right? Trumpets are playing A, trombone, baritone, G. Tuner should say G on it. Just pause the video and play. Over and over again, because you notice I cracked it too, right? So just get that note in your ear. All right, now that you're back, let's all play those 2 measures. Ready? Play the last 2. 1, 2, play them, go. Good, do it again. 1, 2, play the last 2, go. Okay, go back and review that if you have to. Pause the video, go back and do it again if necessary. If not, then let's move on. So you already know all of the measures in this piece, all right? We learned the first 4 yesterday. This one just repeats, okay? So let's go back to here, all right? And we're just going to do that measure. Trombones, I would like you to do ooh, loo, loo, ooh it, right? Go through and say that a few times while moving your slides, so you can get used to what your tongue's doing, right, on the slurs. Okay, let's all just play 2 notes, okay? 2 notes, okay? Just of that measure. Measure number 2. 1, 2, 2 notes, go. Again, ready, go. Again, go. Again, firm corners. 1 more time, ready, go. Ooh, I messed up. That's all right. So now look at the 3rd note there. If you look at your key signature, remember trombone, baritone, we have an A flat in our key signature, 3rd position. Trumpets, we have a B flat in our key signature, 1st finger, right? Baritones, 1st finger. Trumpets, 1st finger. Trombones, 3rd position, okay? And trombones, we're going do-loo, right? Do-loo. Okay, everybody note name trombones, say do-loo. Ready? Note name or do-loo. 1, 2, 3 notes, note name, go. Do-loo. 1 more time, ready, go. Do-loo. Good, everybody play it. Ready? 1, 2, play those 3 notes. Again, ready, go. Again, ready, go. All right, and if if you are struggling to hit that high note, remember, blow your air down, firm your corners. Mouthpiecing helps. So pause the video, go back and mouthpiece a few times. Okay, 4 notes. Ready? Note name, trombones say do-loo-loo. 2. Ready? 4 notes, go. Do-loo-loo. Again, ready, move your slide. Do-loo-loo. Again, ready, go. Do-loo-loo. Good. Everybody play those 4 notes. 1, 2, play, ready, and go. Again, ready, go. Big breath, go. 1 more time, go. Good. Now add the last note of that measure. Trombones say do-loo-loo, ooh. Okay, say the syllables. Everybody else note name. Measure 2. 1, 2, ready, note name, go. Do-loo-loo. Again, ready, go. Do-loo-loo. Good. Everybody play that measure. 1, 2, play that measure, ready, go. Again, thumb 1, 2, ready, and go. 1 more time. 2, ready, and go. Good. All right, go back and repeat that as necessary. Let's all play measures 1 and 2 together, everybody. Both measures. I'm going to play this twice. You can use them as you need to. Mouthpiece, sizzle, note name, whatever. Ready? 1, 2, measure 1 and 2, go. 1 more time. 1 and 2, 1 more time. Ready, go. Good. All right. Now, everybody play measure 5 and 6 because they're exactly the same. 5 and 6. Ready? And 1, 2, ready, play it, go. Good. All right, let's play 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready? And 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, play, go. All right, good job. Pause the video, go back and do that again if you struggled at all. And let's do a review of measure number 4. All right, measure 4. Trombones, we're going do, ooh, loo, ooh, ooh, okay? All right, let's just do 2 notes of measure 4. First 2 notes, measure 4. 1, 2, first 2 notes, measure 4. Oh, again, sorry, ready, go. Again, 2 notes, go. Good, 3 notes. Trumpets, we're playing B natural, 2nd finger. Trombones, we're playing A natural, 2nd position. Baritone, A natural, 2nd finger. 3 notes. 2, ready, 3 notes, go. Again, ready, go. Again, ready, go. Good, 4 notes. 1, 2, 4 notes, ready, go. Again, ready, go. Again, ready, go. 1 more time, go. Good, whole measure. Whole measure, note name as you need to. 1, 2, whole measure, ready, go. Again, ready, go. Okay, folks, go back and redo that as necessary. If not, I'm going to play the whole thing right now because we're looking at the end of the lesson at this point. So here's the beginning. We're going to play the whole thing. Do your best. This is not due till April 24th, so you have some time to practice, okay? All right, whole thing. Ready? And start soft. Firm corners. Blow your air down on those high notes. 1, 2, whole thing, ready, go. Okay, go back and do that as you need to. Practice that one on your own, all right? There's a practice video up for this one, so you can play along with me, note name, whatever you need to do. All right, have a great weekend.